Ah! Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm HP. Burger. I don't really know how to start. Um, I'm gonna be drawing Malware today. If you don't know who Malware he's an upcoming Utao managed by Neonex, and he is Neonex's boyfriend, and he's sexy, and I designed him. Well, not by myself. Neonex gave me some direction. Um, So technically he designed it, but I just drilled him. Drawled him. Um and so I did this sketch yesterday? The day before yesterday? I did this sketch someday. And yeah, we'll just be finishing it. I didn't want to do the sketch on live because that can get kind of boring. Um I feel like these drawing streams are already pretty boring enough, especially when there isn't somebody in the chat. Um, but hopefully with eye candy to watch, it won't be that boring because Malware's hot. Anyway, I wanted to do something special for the music. I know I I know I'll probably get copyrighted for it, and I don't really care because every stream I do get copyrighted anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me anymore. But I wanted to play Ars Magna music because I love Ars Magna, and I think they're so underrated, especially their music. Um, and I just wanted to share it with somebody else because nobody else I know listens to them. But I think people would really like their music if they heard it. So we'll play some. Let's see how turn it up a little bit. Hi guys. I'm so autistic about Ars Magna. Like so autistic. If you don't know who Ars Magna is, um, if you know Arsloid, the Vocaloid, that's what he's based off of. He's based off this group. And you can definitely hear Arsloid. We have like what three of their albums on CD. I am very not o not not normal about them. Anyway, enough about that. Let's draw. I'm autistic too, but hold on, my mom's calling. Okay, sorry. Um, I fucking love this song so fucking much. This is one of my favorite songs of theirs. Can you hear it well? Let me listen on the. Hold on, my mom's calling. Okay. Come I thought you guys could hear my conversation. That was so embarrassing. I thought you guys could hear it. Could you guys hear my conversation? I turned my mic off, so you shouldn't have been able to hear it, but oh yeah, this is Arsloid, by the way. This is the actual Vocaloid. Okay, thank God. That would have been so fucking embarrassing. But anyway. Oh! What do you mean? Just to feel something. I fucking love them so much. They make me so happy. Nobody understands. Nobody understands me. Do you guys have something that makes you so very happy and you don't even know why? Because that's what they do to me. They make me so happy. They're my Oshis. One of my dreams is to go to Japan and see them live, because they still perform live. I'm so jealous whenever I see other Ars Magna fans who live in Japan, and there's like these accounts that I follow of girls who are their Oshis, and they literally go to every single show they have, and I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous, cause like I feel like I'm the only American fan. Like literally, I'm the only American fan, except like one person I found. Actually, no, that's not true. The Ars Magna video that okay, you know what? Anyway, the Ars Magna video that I uploaded like months ago, um, I found a lot of well, a lot of old Ars Magna fans, found that video. So, I don't know if they're all just gone, but hi. Gakukai, Gakukyo brain rot, you are blocked. Forever. Blocked and banned. I hope you find help, and you probably won't see the pearly gates. Good luck getting to heaven, because do I listen to any Visual K bands? I think so. I think well, I wouldn't say I, like, listen to them, like, as in, like, I'm a fan, or, like, I keep up with them, but I have a few Visual K songs on my, playlist. Like, Malice Miser, there was this one Visual K band that did a cover of, Ghost Rule, I think, that I have on my playlist. I can't remember their name, though. But, yes, I want to get more into Visual K, though. God damn it. The only Jordania Palestine. I'm pretty sure is. I thought Strul was Palestinian. Oh no, aren't they Australian? I don't know. I don't think you're the only one. Back in 2022, I was looking through one of Lavender Town's playlists, and there was a Visual K song she put in there, and I ended up really liking it. You should send Visual K songs in the Discord. I will check them out. Oh yeah, Neonix, if you're still here, if you don't end up finding somebody to do the art for Malware, I'll do it for free. I'll put all my Moe powers in to make him cute. Hi, Yuki, she's so cute! I love Kayuki so much. There's this scene, Kayuki, fanloid that I keep seeing on Twitter, and I so badly want to draw her. I might do that after this. Malaysian? Me? No. I'm white. Who said they're Malaysian? I feel like I should make my race more well known. Because I got a oomph the other day asking if I was Vietnamese because I said because Zoru and Zanji are both half Vietnamese. Um, but no, I'm very white. I'm so white, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you guys hate me now. I understand if you unsubscribe. I'm very obviously white, thank you. I mean, um, thank you? Is it? Okay, it's okay. You know what? I think, I think Oomph only got that because I said my Utaos were... Still love you. Thank you. No. Because I said my Utaos are half Vietnamese, and it's like, why would I make my... it's just so very random. I didn't have a reason to make them Vietnamese. I just thought, you know what, why not? I thought it'd be cute. And there's not very many Vietnamese Utaos or vocals. Um, I want to give them Vietnamese voice banks, actually. I think that'd be really cool. But I also want to give them Chinese voice banks as well. I want to give them, like, so many voice banks. Except English, because I don't understand English reckless or pronunciation, which is ironic. But when I went to record an English voice bank, um, there were, like, 3 different ways to pronounce A. And there's no way. There's no way I could do that. Yeah. I don't know. I love making my characters as diverse as possible. Not in the woke way, but I just think it's fun. I just think different characters with, like, different backgrounds, different looks, different personality. I think it's so fun to do that. It's like the most fun thing you can do in making characters. I think that's just so fun. You need to record a Mandarin voice bank for Neonix. I will do so many Chinese covers. I have so many. There was this one night that I binge watched a bunch of Chinese Vocaloid songs because I wasn't really well versed in that area, and they're so good. They're so fucking good. Like, I'm so obsessed. I added, like, what, 50 songs that night onto my playlist. It's just, they're so good, and I want to cover so much. I actually made my first Chinese cover the other day, and it's Doomed Yaoi, or Toxic Yaoi. I don't know if I should make my Uto Jordanian, Spanish, or Japanese, or just Japanese since I'm Jordanian. I would say, I don't know. Jordanian Spanish sounds pretty fun. I guess do whatever you think is right. I mean, it is your Utaro. My leg is cramping. It hurts. Oh, I love this song. I think this is another Archblade song. Oh yeah, it is. Why don't I just do Eeny Meeny Miny Mo, Jordanian Japanese? That's what you should do. Am I saying that right? Jordanian? Um, 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 I know of one Vocaloid producer who is Arab, and she does. I think she does. She at least did one that I know of an original Arabic Miku song. Um, she was featured in one of the videos, the one of the underrated Vocaloid producer videos. Uh, her name is MMX2 2 so MMX2 I think, but she's Arabic and I think her pronouns are he, she, her, if I remember correctly. I'll just say they them. Their pronouns are their pronouns. They do Arabic songs, I believe. Um, I hate it when people pronounce it like Jordanian. Did I? Is that not how? Did I pronounce it correct? Jord Jordanian. Lord, tell me hurt. Jordan. Oh, okay. So I did say it right? Jordanian. Oh, his chest is not. I forgot. Only his face plates are. Yeah. Also, Yanix, I don't know if you noticed, but I gave him a robotic happy trail. I don't know if you noticed that. With this brown part, or this black part right here. I hope that's okay. I couldn't help but put my yaoi powers into play. Yeah, that's what that is. Oh. Does the man, does that mean his hair is a wig? No, his head is like the, I feel like his head is the only like quote unquote human thing. Um, so everything is like human up until like everything else. Mage, what is that smiley face for? He's just a guy. Uh, Cyborg Booyah. Stop. Don't don't ever say Booyah around a Teen Titans fan. They don't have the teary-eyed one? Let me see. This one? Oh, I love this song. Don't think too much about him or Neil's anatomy. They're just silly robots. Yeah. Hi, Neo! Chama. What's up, Neo? Hi, Alex. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to announce. Most of you, well, not most of you. Some of you already know that my second album is out on Bandcamp. If you guys want to hear early songs that haven't been released yet, it's on there. Why can't I? Yes, and tomorrow, new song. Hey, Shao. I need to make him in Project Eva so bad, but now wants to clone him, so I can't. I need this to happen, and once it happens, I am going to stream Project Diva and play them for literally everything. Because you know how obsessed I already am with the Neonix and Momotaro models. It's gonna be so much worse. Show. Cute. I don't know what the difference is. So simply to just make it for free. I mean, Neonix has done so much for me. That's literally me. I love doing shit for free for Neonix. He's my brother. Neonix has gotten so much shit out of me for free because I love him. Okay, time to be really corny and sappy really quick, but I am like so lucky. I was gonna DM this to Neonix last night, but I got tired and shy. But I was gonna say that um fuck, I'm getting distracted. Hold on. What song is this? The one that was just playing? that's in Japanese. Let me just send the link in chat. I was gonna say that I'm really lucky to be Nyaonik's friend. Um, like even to just know him on an acquaintance level, I would be lucky, but to be a close friend of his, I'm very lucky because I look up to him so much. He's like everything I want to be, and I just think he's the best, and I think you guys should love him for real. And he's so talented and sweet. Um, and I'm just happy for everything he always does for me. Whether he knows of it or not. Um, but sorry. Um, yeah. I'm finding the words hard to find. I'm finding it hard to find the words now, but I had it really clear in my mind last night. I didn't. But yeah. Anyway, it's funny to think that if I never did um that fan art of him, we probably would have never became friends. But I am glad we are. Glad is a strong is a very light way to describe it. But yes. But now you know why I do so much free shit for you now, so you better be appreciative of that. Yeah. I'm just kidding, I know he is. My cat is trying to break down the door right now, hold on. You're the best ever. No, shit. Oh, I guess she's not. Where is she? Can y'all please hear me out and see my vision on the Boondocks X vocal synths? I've been hearing you out. You do? You pronounce my name as Queefin? Because you're right. You're the only one that's right. You're the only one that's right. I thought it would be way more obvious. It's like Queefin. It's Queefin like Ethan, like Ethan. People keep saying it like Queefan, like I'm a fan of Queefs. I'm not. The whole time, yes. Yannick has been here the whole time. He heard my love friendship speech. You're the only one that's right. You're the only one pronouncing it right. Every time I explain it, they're like, "Oh my gosh! Oh no way!" And I'm like, "Yes, way. I thought it was obvious. My name is literally Ethan." So it's like, I know it's Queefin, but to normies, I just say Cupie. It's so weird to have people call me Cupie or Q. It not weird in a bad way. But like I just never thought people would. You know? It's so strange having people know me from my music. Like there have been a few times where I've joined servers and they're like, "Oh my god, it's Cupie. It's Yowie P. It's the old man Yowie guy. It's yeah, like I've gotten those. Um which is so crazy to me. It's so crazy. To have people know me, that's so crazy. Now, can I make malware for $0? Yes! Show, do it, you have free will. I know, yeah, it's crazy. I feel like when I sit to think about it, like I don't really know many other Vocaloid producers that capitalize on Yaoi like I do, other than maybe Sawtown, but like he's only done one song. I have gotten that one. I have gotten it's the Let's Make Our Dads Fall in Love dude. I have gotten that. It's so crazy. It really is so crazy. Because I'm just like, you know me? Stop. I'm sick. You can, but I want to commission you. Nah! I know. Like I know there's like older Vocaloid producers that have done like yaoi, but it was never I don't I feel like it was just never as mainstream. Um I know the person who did Erase to Zero or something, Zero to that song was pretty popular. Um and there was this one person who that Neonix showed me who did Len and Kaito yaoi songs, but that was like in the past. And I don't know anybody as of now who does it. A lot of people found me from the Old Man Yaoi song. And honestly, I'm glad, because I love that one. To be fair, that might come down to male Vocaloids not being as popular. Yeah, I love male Vocaloids, but that's only because I'm gay. And I like boys. Do not worry, I have more yaoi songs in the future. I promise. Yeah, Crystal P. That's who I was talking about. That's who you showed me. But yes, I am going to be doing more yaoi songs, don't worry. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. I think I know why I pronounced Queepin' right. Why? I need to capitalize on yaoi, I think. T-warning mention of Texas. I have a lot of Texan friends, which is crazy. Not in a bad way, but crazy that it's happening so many times. A lot of Texans are Vocaloid fans I've seen. Why else do you think I say ain't and don't say anything that ends with G? You say y'all. Well, I talk like that too. I've never been to Texas. I say y'all and ain't. How many Canadian friends do I have? Well, there's Dav P. Um, there's Dav P. There's Champy. Who else? I feel like that's it. And I'm guessing if you're Canadian show, then I have 3. But yeah, I think that's all I know of. I mean, I might have some friends that are Canadian, I just don't know. Dinah mentioned. Dinah and I have been at Gear. Dinah. Not Dinah. Diana. Sorry. The Vocaloid. I'm friends with the Vocaloid. No. Um. What was I gonna say? We've been getting closer, which is honestly insane because a few months ago, she was like my idol. I mean, she still is, but like in a way that it's like, there's no way she'd want to be my friend. There's like no way I could ever be friends with her. And now she's like, she talks to me, and she talks to me without me talking to her first, and she hypes me up, which is crazy. Hi, Tree Bark! Hi, Oompy! She is so cracked. Not to spoil anything, but I literally cannot keep my mouth shut about this, but we are doing a collab. I'm so excited! Also, the Mage PQP collab is gonna be so epic, guys. I don't think you're ready. I'm so excited to do all these collabs with my friends. I love my friends, guys. Me and Show collab. Me and Tone collab. When are we gonna collab, Tone? This is a good question. Tone, can we do a Yaoi collab? Can we do a Yaoi collab? A PD? Okay, I'm gonna be super honest. I am not great at, I'm not great at, editing videos, but I would say I'm pretty good at art, so I think I've got you there. Well, we'd have to figure that out, but I have a few male synth Vs. I have June. I have Kyotaru, Freemomen. I have Anxiao. Who else? Who else do I have? I have another one. Oh, Rio. I have Rio. And I have 9-0. Pretty sure that's all I have, but I can check later. But I have those, and then we can do male vocalize if you want. Or we could do Utao's. I'm mega procrastinating on this next envy of mine taking a billion animation instead of editing. Yeah, the procrastinator for real. I've been procrastinating on the the PV that I'm doing for our thing. Primo Kilpies. Well, funny you say that. Don't worry, Sho Pookie. You're gonna get Primo Kill. Toji. Toji Domo? Toji Domo? I mean... Toji Domo? You don't have to feel bad. I put that pressure on myself. But it's a good thing we have a lot of time to do it, so... Should make it, I could. I think I've recorded a CVVC before. I'm sure it's not that hard, is it? Is it that much harder than a CB? Oh, they're fun to record, okay. I'm pretty sure I could do it. Okay, well, a lot of people are saying it's fun. Okay. Then I'll make Domo a CVVC, then. 30 recordings. I hear the goat, Domo. Oh god. Alex's trigger word is Domo. You're something else, Alex. You are something else. Happy. I don't personally like recording Ukas because my parents can hear me. They're really easy and I have good results, and I prefer doing multiple sounds in a row. PCs, just one like CV. I also heard that CVVC is the same format for old Vocaloids. Okay. Well, I'll do that. And also, I could probably give... I've been thinking of making a new, like, standing art for Domo. Or at least, like, a new variant, because Alex sent me Alex sent me, a strawberry Domo. And I was like, okay. Because he has a pink variant that I did for the Valentine's Day collab. Because there's a pink Domo. So it's, like, perfect. So maybe I could give him another variant for the CBVC. When I recorded the Toji CBVC, I was hiding in a blanket, sweating because oh my god, when I first recorded Zoru, I wanted it to be super crisp and clean, so I hid in my closet with no fan on, nothing, in the California heat. It's crazy. Crazy. So, yeah. I feel like I like recording Utaos. I like making them. I like designing them, which is why I like getting commissioned for Utao standing art. I haven't gotten commissioned by anyone yet, but I have, volunteered to make standing art for Utaos. So... I just recorded Neonix on a semi-good mic and worked hard on cleaning the audio. To be honest, I don't really care anymore about the clean audio, because after making Zoru, I think he sounded fine even with background noise. Um, but yeah. Also, I'm helping my friends make utaos of their own. My friend Annie wants to commission you. Me? Me? That's so crazy. People know about me, that's crazy. I always forget that. That's so crazy. Tell her she's more than welcome too. My brother is cooking something and it smells so good. I want the food so bad. I can't have food until I finish Malware. I think the Utah community is too focused on perfection when it should be about fun. Exactly! We're listening to you, but we're not hearing you. That's the thing with these tournaments. I feel like it it makes people forget that these characters are people's like OCs basically. They're like people's like characters and they're not just like I don't know. People get really what's the word? Serious about these when it should be about fun because at the end of the day, we're all just people trying to have fun and make our little guys. I want to do Utao standing art so bad, but I've realized I'm kind of bad doing the classic character in transparent background now because I spent so long forcing myself to add backgrounds. I tried to do a rendered character with a transparent background for my friend, and it's kinda... I'm sorry, Aitenchi. No, wait, I like Aitenchi, though. I get that. I honestly do get that. Because I'm kind of the opposite. I never forced myself to learn backgrounds. So now it's like, I'm not good at them at all. But I really like the way you do backgrounds. People were so mean about Midi-chan when she was winning against Anami. It's not that deep. It really isn't that deep, and also, Jasu has so much fun creating and making stuff for Midi-chan, and at the end of the day, these characters are people's characters. They're OCs, and it's like, nobody wants to hear negative things about their character, you know? I got, like, one of my... well, not one of them, I don't want to say that, but, like, one of my first, like, negative comments about my Utao, and it really hurt, because I spent so much time and, focus on creating something that I liked, and I had fun making it, and then someone's like, it actually should have been a different way, actually, and it's like, I created the character. If you want to make it some way, you can create a character. Oh, the tournament. I don't know how Midi-chan's creator is, but OTS seemed just as surprised when it was included. It didn't seem down that it lost. It was a fun discussion between us, and my friend Ole made a really fun video. Yeah. I am glad that Kane wasn't upset about it. Oh, wait, if this is what I think it is, I'm really sorry. What do you mean? Yeah. Hi! But yeah, I don't think any Utao... Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. No. Sorry. I'm finding the words. Mage, you shouldn't be upset. You shouldn't be sorry, because it really wasn't your fault at all. And I am glad that it was that it was brought to my attention because even if it made me upset, I wouldn't want somebody talking behind my back, especially to like a friend of mine. And even if it was public, I I really don't mind. I literally would have done the same without even thinking. Um, so I don't blame you at all. So just do not feel bad. I would have rather you told me than keep it from me. But yeah, and it wasn't also Domo that got mean comments about him. Zoru got mean comments about him as well, which is part of the reason he got rebooted. I had somebody on Tumblr accuse me of being a bad word. A you know what. Which made me take down everything of him and reboot him. So he's not the only one that, and honestly, that comment was a lot better than the comments that Zoru got when he was first released. Yeah, I don't know why they brought you into it. You literally never said anything about Domo. Like, how would they know that you know of him? Man, I wish people would stop saying this character should be, like, yeah. I never really draw men that much. Maybe I should, though, because I might forget how to draw male proportions. I used to never draw men. I used to only draw girls, and now I have to, like, teach myself how to draw men. Invest in learning how to draw men. I think it's good. Naunix always being hated on, and it makes me sick. Yeah, I really don't understand the hate for not only Naunix, but, like, all these popular utaos, like Midi-chan, too. I really don't think it is that deep. And people really need to just stop assuming shit without knowing anything. And I'm sick of the straw page questions that are like, or not questions, but like submissions where they're just like, you're following this person. No, you're following a Shotokan, you're following a Lolicon, like you're doing this and that. You think I know the exact lore and every post of the artists that I follow? Like, I'm not going through and doing like a history check, a background check on these people that I follow. If I see art I like and it's consistent that I like it, I will follow. I'm not gonna do this scavenger hunt to find this bad person that I might be following. If you want me to know who I'm following and you want me to unfollow them, tell me who I'm following that is a bad person and I will unfollow them. It's literally that simple. But the fact is, if you really wanted me to stop following this person, you would tell me who they are. But you don't. You just want to start something. You just want to get me upset. You just want all this drama, this clout, this shout out, when you can literally just tell me. I'm always getting these things when it's anonymous. Like, I had to disable my Tumblr shit because I was getting this too much. It's always anonymous. Like, don't, like, if it's really that serious, you wouldn't be scared to hide your identity from it. I've gotten plenty of people who will DM me being like, hey, this person is bad, you shouldn't follow them, and here's the proof. And I'll be like, perfect, I don't even have to read any of this to believe you, because you're reaching out to me, you're giving me the option of proof, and I believe you. And I'll stop following. It's really that simple. I've gotten, like, maybe 3 people, 5 people that have done that, and I have unfollowed every single person. Unfollowed and blocked, because there's proof, and you're giving me the name of this person. It's really that simple. Also, Queep, I think you should not even give those people the life update. It makes you so much more miserable. Trust me, you're following a pro shipper to find out who answered my riddle. Yeah. No, it's usually friends or like mutuals that I know. Um, and they'll give me, like, proof. And I'd rather just not deal with that. So I block them. And it's really, it's always never really that serious anyways. Like, it's never really somebody I have a strong attachment to, so it's like, I don't feel that bad unfollowing or blocking them. I saw Dapper, they, like, got a straw page telling them to unalive and be a leech on the community. I'm like, yeah. I saw straw page stuff, kind of the similar thing to this person, who does tuning in a unique way. And it's just like, nobody wants to be unique anymore. Nobody wants to, like, their tuning might not be for you, but they have fun doing it. They have fun doing it, and other people might like it. Other people do like it. They've got a ton of followers. And I just don't understand what the hate's for. Like, just leave them alone. If you don't like it, block them and leave. That's why I don't deal with people like that, because I'm the kind of person who really doesn't care about that crap. The thing is, I have a... it really is up to... yeah. It really is a difference in personality. I would give you my whole lore breakdown, but I don't want to do that. But I'm a very... what's the word? Submissive person? Sounds weird, but I'm a very non-confrontational, very people-pleasing person, which is the downfall of me many times, I know that. But it's something that I haven't been able to get rid of. I'm sorry. I'm getting so heated. Yeah, we're gonna be here all day. But yeah, I don't know. I've always been like that. My dad's like that as well. It's a good thing that my mom is very the opposite. Like, she doesn't take shit from anybody. And my dad's gotten a lot better. He's been able to stand up for himself, but it's just like, I don't know if I can get there in time. I've been trying to stand up for myself more and not be a pushover, but it's hard. It really is. At least for me. Very much a pushover. I'm very gullible. I don't see the reason why somebody would want to lie to me is the thing. You know? Most of the time, I don't see why people want to lie. Sometimes I wonder why Vocaloid is even my main interest because of these. The thing is, like, a lot of Vocaloid people on Twitter, they act like they don't even like Vocaloid. Like, they're always complaining. It's like, do you even like Vocaloid? Do you even like it? At this point, if you like it so much, why are you constantly complaining about everything? Bye, Alex. Have a good day. Vocaloid has a lot of weird people, but I've also met the absolute best people. That is true. That's true. Vocaloid has been one of the best things that has happened to me. It made me found my purpose, my passion, and it made me find a lot of friends and happiness. I'm the same way. A few months ago, someone was really awful to me, and I cried a lot. Yeah. But yeah, I get that. And I don't think you should feel bad. I don't think anybody should feel bad about being sensitive, and being emotional, because the world right now needs more sensitive people. People who are sensitive to others and have feelings, because there's not enough. There's really just not enough feeling in the world and compassion. And although I think my sensitivity is one of my greatest weaknesses when it comes to standing up for myself, I think it's also a really good, a really good, what's the word? Strength when it comes to other things. Yeah, like when everyone was complaining about Miki Synth B, like, shut up. Yeah, like, what did you expect? She wasn't going to be robotic, but at the same time, I can understand why people were upset about it. But at the same time, there's still Miki Vocaloid that you can get if you just want the roboticness of her. But some people don't. Some people want their favorite Vocaloid to be realistic and up to date, which is good. I think both people have a right to be upset, but at the same time, it's just like, you don't have to be negative. There are people that like it. You can have your complaints, but you don't have to be mean to anybody else who does like the change, I guess. The amount of big accounts I've had to mute because their takes are very negative. I just don't like super negative people. Yeah. The first negative Vocaloid fan that comes to my mind is Kyo, no shade, but also shade. I like their work, but you know. Yeah, I like their work as well. Like a lot. I really look up to them, but I feel like they're constantly just complaining. And there are definitely things to complain about, but to the amount that they do, I just feel like at that point you don't like Vocaloid, you know? Same with some other people, but I don't want to name anybody because I don't know what's going on in their life. I don't know. It's really not my place to talk like their titties. For legal reasons, I will not say I agree or not, but I will say I do have them muted if that says anything. Now you're crazy. You're crazy. Vocal Twitter when I mute everyone except my BFF. Yeah. I forget about the mute button, to be honest. I do not like Kyo, not only because of the negativity, but also because he, with a large following, would constantly quote retweet smaller accounts with bad takes. Yeah, I really think if you have a big account, you have to use it wisely, because you could end up sending hate to a smaller group without even realizing it. And it's just a bad use of power if that does end up happening. And I get mistakes, but that's why you just have to be careful. I never even post anything about Vocaloid, I just draw them and make music. When I say about it, I mean like text posts. Yeah. I have a lot of opinions about stuff in Vocaloid. I just don't like saying... I don't really like being negative online, even when it's like criticism, just because I don't know who else might disagree, and also, like, you know, I'm non-confrontational, so it's like, what if somebody... what if somebody who disagrees with me gets pissed at me, and it's just like, well, that's not really what I wanted. I never really want to fight, so it's like, you know, it's really not worth it. I think people need to practice keeping stuff to themselves if it's negative. Like, not everything needs to be posted out into the world. There's already so much negativity. But I'll always stand up for things that are wrong. So, like with with that one Christian guy, or the Zako song, those were like the most two things that I feel like were the big negative things on my account that I posted about. And I don't feel bad for posting about that because it was something that needed to be talked about. Yeah. But if it's something like for example, the Miki thing, I I feel like I didn't have too much of a strong reaction to it. I don't really. But, like, if I didn't like her, I wouldn't be bitching about it on Twitter for no reason. Like, some people do like her, and that's okay. And I shouldn't make somebody feel bad. Um, you know, for liking it. If that's what they like, good for them, you know? I don't know. It's hard to put into words. It's hard to put my thoughts into words. I used to so much because I've had bigger accounts interact with projects I'm in, and it'd be really awkward. I had to block them. I only block people I'm uncomfortable with. That's fair. I can't wait till I do my Vocaloid radio show. I'm gonna interview a lot of people. Yay! Can't wait! I don't like Christians. I'm sorry, except Terry Joe. Terry Joe is my idol. I wouldn't say I don't like Christians. I don't like Christians who are bigots, you know, or try to shove their religion down my throat. It's funny that Josh was making rounds from my OG calling out posts on my alt. It was really funny seeing people take that one song and make remixes. Yeah, that was... Wow, that was bad. I saw some takes I didn't agree with, though, so I'm glad the call out isn't tied with me, or more so the way that, more so the way and what people were choosing to get that at. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you're gonna be in a community like Vocaloid, you shouldn't be a bigot. Because like I said, everybody in the community is either part of the LGBT or an ally. Like, so much of the Vocaloid community is backed off of the queer community. And not only queer, but people of color. Like, I don't know if you know this, but Asian people are people of color, and that's what that's what Vocaloid is from. Is that what I'm supposed to say? But like every Vocaloid producer, every popular Vocaloid producer is, I feel like, is a person of color or part of the LGBT or both. So it's just like it doesn't make any sense for somebody like that to be in the community and like that kind of shit. I don't know. Griffin, do you have a mini cinnamon roll fan? I have one blowing in my direction. I do not, but I have a lot of cinnamon roll shit. Kinda pissed because I got that You Will Never Be song stuck in my head for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, me too. It's okay. I saw a lot of people shitting on the religion aspect, which I was like, I feel like this isn't being productive at all, and I don't want that. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Christianity as a concept is not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, but it's like, the fandom is bad. The fandom is bad. Um, People have just misconstrued it. I feel like originally it was a way to live your life, but people fucked it all up. I don't think Christianity should be a reason you're good. I think your morality should be the reason you're good. Religion should never be something somebody hides behind. Like, the issue is you being a creep and a horrible person, yeah. I want to interview crazy people, but not people like Tora. Yeah, I'm not religious either. My grandparents are religious, but they're very, like, I feel like they only believe in God and they go to church. But they're very supportive of me, and they've never been bigoted in any way. So, Same with my mom. She's not a Christian, but she believes in a higher power. My dad's an atheist. I'm an atheist. I just think, you know, I think religion started out in good faith, but it got misconstrued throughout history and never recovered, and people just forgot the reason for Christianity. I'm glad I'm in so many other fandoms besides Vocaloid. I feel like I would just be mad all the time. Can I interview you, Ethan? Yes, you can interview me, of course. I would love to be interviewed on a radio show. I feel like I have so much to say. But as someone who grew up surrounded with it, the moment people started shifting to making fun of that, I instantly knew how they would take it. AKA, they're not right, everyone else is wrong. Yeah. I don't think people should be... I don't think people should criticize somebody just because of their religion, but by what they do with it. Like, if they're hiding behind their religion, then you know, what's the word? Then judge them based on that, by them hiding behind their religion, by what they're doing with it. But don't judge based on the religion, I guess. Because it's the same principle with people just seeing one person do a bad thing and judging everybody in that group. It's the same with bigots judging everybody based on the group that they're in, but I think it's wrong either way. In any way you are, in any group you are, I feel like you just shouldn't, you know, judge based on the group they're in. Always judge by their character. I'm only in Vocaloid, but I have the nicest BFFs ever, so I'm always happy. Yeah, I feel like Vocaloid is my only... Now, what the fuck kind of comment is that? What shit is that? His armpits smell like metal. I would say, Vocaloid is my only fandom I'm in. But, yeah. I feel like I'm happy. I'm happy doing what I do. I'm happy making music. I'm happy making art. I'm happy, sharing my stuff with other people. I'm happy joining all these group things, like albums and collabs. I'm happy making friends. I'm happy giving smaller creators a platform, or, I mean, the spotlight. One of my favorite things to do is the underrated Vocaloid producer videos because of that. I just love helping other people find these people. Because there's so much! There's so much. I have a list of over 100 that I need to do. But it's also how I made a lot of my producer friends. Because they can find me as well. But I hope that once I get bigger, I can continue doing stuff like that. Including smaller people. And also, like, the same with, like, smaller artists as well. I love working with them. I have a few songs that I'm still doing. That I'm including artists in. And I hope that I can still do that, because it really does help a lot, like, not having to do all the art for it. And the artists that I'm working with, also seem like they enjoy doing the art as well. But yeah, everyone I know who's been in one really appreciates it. I'm so glad. I love getting comments from them on the videos, and I'm so excited to start working on this 100 Vocaloid producer video. It's gonna be great. It's funny though, because you put Miko Bones wherever they go by now in one and used our collab song, but didn't put my name. What do you mean? I thought I did. I thought I did shout you out in one of them. Also, the earlier ones. I see, I see, I see. Hmm. Yeah, a lot of the older videos were kind of just willy-nilly, like, I didn't really have a criteria for them, but now I do. Oh, okay. Shokupan? Shokupan? No, you weren't mentioned. I knew it was a collab, but I don't think they had any other songs on YouTube at the time. But those earlier ones didn't really have a criteria. Now I have a criteria, so in order for a producer to be included in the video, their most popular song has to be under 1 million. They can't have been in anything official, so like if their song was featured in Project Sekai or something like that, they're not considered an underrated producer. Yeah, they've rebranded like 3 times since we collabed. I don't know what they are now. Damn. Did something happen? If you feel comfortable talking about it? If not, on here, DMs, I'm open to hearing about it, because I think we're still mutuals. I haven't talked to them since forever. Oh, I love this song. Sorry. But yeah. What was I talking about? Criteria, right. Also, they're not allowed in unless they're not allowed in if they use AI for anything. There was this one person that people were recommending like crazy. I won't name them, but I got like 3 comments about them in a day, and when I went to check them out, they posted like 2 songs that day, like a few hours before I went and checked it, and the music sounded like it was recorded off of a phone. Like, they made it, and then they recorded it on their phone, and it just sounded like really shady, you know? So I had to be like, they're uploading shit at a very fast rate, and it just sounds really shady. Everything is really low quality, but in a high quality way, if that makes sense. And then there was one that, and some Japanese producers are now using AI art for their songs, so they're not allowed in as well. Oh, I don't think they're bad or anything. We're just both kind of newbies, so naturally we made a lot of mistakes, but it can go very well behind the scenes. Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, AI artists are not allowed. What else? Also, there was this one person that I liked their music. It was very high quality, but their lyrics it sounded like AI, but there was no way I could prove it. And they also stole art. Like, they just took art off the internet and just never gives credit for them in the comments or in the description. I even asked on one of their videos, I was like, hey, did you do the art? I think it's really cool. And they said, no, I can't draw. I just take stuff off the internet. I'll see if I can find it and give you the artist name. And then they just never got back. And they're just continuing doing that. The worst is when I see a cool song and click and realize no artist is credited for the art. Yeah. There's just no way I can... I really like the song, but it feels AI generated. But I don't want to be rude and ask if it's AI generated, and they also seem very hostile. And they do like, they do this, like, thing where they make their own Vocaloid. I don't know how that works, but they, like, merge their voice with Vocaloid. It's hard to explain. But it's such a weird thing, so I probably won't include them. But basically that's the criteria, like, if... Like, they have to actually be underrated. They can't just be somebody you like. I know, I think it's PIA Pro where people can upload art for vocal PCs. So, like, what's the point of stealing? Yeah. And it's also really not that hard either. I haven't had to commission anybody for art for a song. Like, I've been able to trade stuff in order for art. So, like, every artist that I'm working with right now has voluntarily volunteered to do art for me in exchange for my art. Or, the artist that did the art for my newest song that's coming up tomorrow, she wanted me to do a little instrumental song for her. Like a 1-minute instrumental loop. She was happy with doing the art in exchange for that. So it's like, there's really no excuse to stealing or doing AI art when there are artists who will volunteer to do shit for you. And Diana and I have been doing trades too. Like, she did a music video edited music video for me. In exchange for my art, so... There really isn't an excuse. You just have to find people that will do stuff in exchange for you. And there are so many people who want to be artists for original Vocaloid songs, you know? So yeah, that's my 2 cents. I don't know what else to do now. Oh, I did it wrong. Fuck, I did it wrong. See his little hips here? I did it wrong. Honestly, I think I like it better this way. It's whatever. I don't know when I want to release Soru, to be honest. I don't really have anything special planned. Because it was kind of just, an impulse decision. Hello. Oh, what's it not working? Hello, emo character. One frame per second is crazy. Okay. How long is this stream been going on for? An hour. Okay. I think this is good. What do you guys think? Is that how you spell his name?
He's so handsome. I'm gonna cry.
He's so cute. I love him. He's like my nephew. He's like my gay nephew. Wait, if he's dating my brother, that makes him my brother-in-law? My stepbrother? No, my brother-in-law. Right. Um. Hmm. I think that's it. Oh, I think that's it. He's my canonical lover best friend thing. Hmm. He makes. And that makes me. That makes him my enemy. Um. To stay away from my brother. Not somebody being fucking mean. Get out of here! Yes, I know it's been 4 days. Leave me the fuck alone. Anyway, I want to commission someone to draw malware with stickers all of them. Well, I don't know what else there is to do. Um, well, thank you guys for listening to me yap. Um, it was really fun getting to talk to you guys about stuff and having you listen to Ars Magna music. I love making people listen to Ars Magna music because they're the best and I love them and I think you should check them out on Spotify. They do lots of cool stuff. Um, and thank you for watching me draw Malware. I'll post this on Twitter and everywhere so you can see him. Get my DMs. Okay. So I'll see you guys next Friday. I love you so much. Bye bye. Bye guys.